People who've been in the rocketry business for decades, who say about you that you don't know what you don't know.
Well, I suppose that's true of anyone. How can anyone know what they don't know?
But when critics say you can't do this, your answer to them is,
we've done it.
What is good? What's up? Osiris here, stuck in the middle. Thank you for listening to the channel. If you'd like to support, like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. So I'm drinking my coffee, starting my day off, and I see this. Person of the Year, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? Really? Nothing against Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Actually, props for their accomplishment and their great rise up, and they'll be taking over in January. But let's be real. There are only two options for Person of the Year. It would either be COVID, Person of the Year, or Donald Trump. Donald Trump's the only man that could go from botching a pandemic to creating peace in the Middle East and dominate our news cycle every day. So if you're not going to choose one of those two things as Person of the Year, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are not it. Elon Musk is a person who I would choose to represent our world in the Galactic Federation.
Where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us. I don't know. Some people think I'm an alien. Not true.
This dude at 9 years old read the whole Encyclopedia Britannica. You remember how big those things were? He taught himself how to program in BASIC using a 6-month program, which he finished in 3 days. Then made a video game at 12 years old that he sold for $500. This guy was a double major in physics and business. So what did Elon do that was so special in 2020? I don't know. Let's start with making dreams come true.
Wow, did you all just see that incredible display from SpaceX with the very first high altitude flight?
It is going! Yes! Yes!
Well, that was fun. That was really, really fun.
Why is a big starship crashing so important? This is like living through the test flights of the Wright brothers. SN8 actually exceeded expectations. Do you realize what this means is we're going to go to Mars one day?
Because we're going to Mars.
Like your children will probably see people going to Mars. The way this spaceship did a belly flop, that's how they're going to do the landing on the planet Mars. Unbelievable stuff. How about this? Do you remember when Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, implanted a chip in the brain of a pig?
Connects to neurons that are in her snout. So whenever she snuffles around and touches something with her snout, that sends out neural spikes, which are detected here.
Every company Elon Musk is a part of makes buku cash. I get it. He's now the second richest person in the world. With so many people struggling, it's tough to understand that. The amount of wealth that he has. He's not Person of the Year because of his wealth. Every company he leads, he surrounds himself with the best talent in the world, and they're successful at monumental achievements. Not just for the company to make money, which is needed for them to be successful. All of his companies have a larger goal to improve humanity and taking steps towards making our world a better place. Are you tired of our dystopian future? Or you might argue present? These are some things that Elon Musk's Neuralink chip can do for humanity.
Neuralink wants to rewire the circuit so that the paralyzed walk, the blind see, the deaf hear, as well as treat other neurological disorders such as depression, insomnia, Alzheimer's.
You could argue he hasn't solved all of this yet, but these are the steps towards doing it. And in 2020, he was taking a lot of steps. Is traffic a problem for you?
We'll notice it in the video, but there's no real limit to how many levels of tunnel you can have. So you can go much further deep than you can go up. The deepest mines are much deeper than the tallest buildings are tall.
Elon Musk is the person that let us know the Jetsons were wrong. We're not going to have flying cars all over the place. Can you imagine flying cars all over the place? How ugly that would look in our skyline, how dangerous it would be, how noisy it would be. Elon Musk is the person that told us the future is underground. Elon Musk is already proving it with the boring tunnel. Look at Las Vegas.
Elon Musk's Boring Company has completed digging a second tunnel underneath the Las Vegas Convention Center, marking the end of the first phase of the $52.5 million project to build a people mover system to shuttle visitors from one side of the venue to the other. The first of the two tunnels was finished in February.
Any one of these feats would be enough for him to be Person of the Year. What is wrong with us? Why can't we acknowledge this man? Bernie Sanders, not every billionaire is inherently evil. You got this man selling all his property just to improve his image after accomplishing all this. Oh, what's that? What'd you say? Oh, I forgot. He took an American car company from the bottom to the top. We should be draped in American flags with our chests out, praising the accomplishments of Elon Musk and his teams in all of these companies. An American company like Tesla, right here, they're making inroads in China and Europe and all over the world. Started here, an American company. Your children's children are going to be reading about this man. They'll be reading about him hundreds of years from now, except they'll be reading about him as the reincarnation of Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Mary Curie, all wrapped in one. On top of that, a real-life Tony Starks. If you don't know, now you know. Take care.
Thanks, Jim. After these great words that were spoken, I'm not sure I have much to add. There's from Bob and Doug and Jim, but I do think what this heralds really is fundamentally a new era in spaceflight, a new era in space exploration. We're going to go to the moon. We're going to have a base on the moon. We're going to send people to Mars, and make life multiplanetary. And I think this day heralds a new age of space exploration. That's what it's all about. From people at SpaceX, people at NASA. Hey, Kathy. Hey, so much. We're 18 years. This has been 18 years to finally fly people to orbit and back. And I mean, I really came here because I just wanted to see Bum Doug, to be totally frank. It was like, thank goodness. Like my entire adrenaline, it was just dumped, you know. It's like, thank God. You know. And I'm not very religious, but I prayed for this one. So just once again, thanks everyone at SpaceX, NASA, FAA, everyone, Air Force, you know, that played a role in this, and it's key suppliers that did incredible work. Thanks again, and you know, I think this is something that the whole world can take some pleasure in, and can really look at this as an achievement of humanity. And there's, you know, these are difficult times when, you know, there's not that much good news, and I think this is one of those things that is universally good, no matter where you are on planet Earth. This is a good thing, and I hope it brightens your day. Thank you.